100%. They're a really tough side, especially when you play them away. We've had tough battle. I remember one game in particular in Thomond Park even, and it was a real struggle for us. So it's a huge game in our season. Last week with the internationals, with us coming back, trying to blend into the squad and get things right, you probably a little bit of that showed in the game against Harlequins, with a few opportunities and a few things that weren't as smooth as when we've been watching the lads play. So that's a bit of an onus on us to make sure that's razor sharp this week, and we go to Clermont and we're all over our detail, we're all over what we're trying to do. Because going back to your point, they're a powerhouse. They're really dangerous. They're packed. Their backline. It's no different to years before. Going down to Clermont is a really big ask. But with the way Munster have been performing this year, it's fantastic. And being away with Ireland was great. And you come back here into this environment and. There's a buzz, obviously because of the results, the way they've been going, and you want to slot into that and try and add to that when you get back here. So it's class. It's a really enjoyable week. He's an energetic player for sure, yeah, and I think that's whether he starts or whether he comes on the pitch, that's going to be infectious for the team and give everyone a bit of a lift. And he's like that 24/7, Craig. That's the way he operates all the time, and it's great to see another Limerick 9 and pushing through the ranks. And it's similar to Ireland at the moment. There's really good competition for the number 9 shirt, and to be honest, it's really enjoyable. It's competitive. It keeps you on your toes. It makes you sure that you're not missing a beat. You're all over your stuff, and you come into training knowing that that you have a competitive day in front of you, which is really good. And talking about Craig on his own, again, it's great to see a Limerick 9 coming through. And the chances I've had through my career, it would be nice to see him do that, but not just yet.
Yeah, we've spent a bit of time on them. So we've done our prep a couple of weeks ago, and then we just backed that up with the game on the weekend. They're a very dangerous side. I think they score the most points in the French competition. Over those first 10 rounds, they've scored the most points. So we're very aware of their attacking prowess. There are certainly some opportunities in defence that we've targeted and we've spoken about and we've prepped. We've had one session yesterday. We've got a double day today, so we've had a session this morning. We've got another one this afternoon, and yeah, there's definitely some areas that we're targeting there. So it's been assessed by the doctor, and he's out this week, and we'll have to take it week by week. He's apparently a quick healer. Ben will tell me that, but we don't know. It's one of those injuries that's very individual. Some people come back early. Some people take a little bit of time. So we're hoping, 2 to 4 weeks, something around that. If I look at Clermont, their scrum is probably the best in Europe. So that immediately is a challenge. They've got big forwards. They're scoring more points than anyone else in the competition. There's a massive challenge there. So we've had 8 good games now. We've had a really good run of 8 games. And this is a real challenge for us. So we'll get a good indication of where we're at. We're looking forward to the challenge. There's a really good vibe. We've got momentum. I think I've said it a couple of weeks ago. We've got good momentum at the moment. There's things that we want to improve. We want to maintain that momentum, and we want to find certain improvement in parts of our game. So that's what we're hoping to do this week.
I think we did some really good prep last week, and it was the first week having all the international dads back. It's always tough that first week getting everyone integrated. And getting everyone back on the same game plan, on the same track again. But I think we showed pretty good alignment on the weekend, and that's just continuing through this week, and the lads are getting better at it. And obviously there's a bit of a short learning curve, and I think everyone's adapting well to it. And I think the international lads have done a great job of slotting back in. So I think our preparations are going well, and I think we're well on track. A potential future international, I think he's definitely there. But you see, that's just the thing about the international breaks, is there's opportunities and chances for the young lads especially that fall in then to put their hands up, and he put his hand up in a way where Johan couldn't ignore it. So and that shows in the fact that he played the weekend, and he played well, scored another try. So no, he's a good player. I think he's got a lot of potential to become even better. No, you know what? I think Clermont away is it's going to be a colossal clash. It shows in the fact that they've been in 3 finals, and they're a top quality side. So look, we're building our game plan, and we're going to go out there and execute it, and hopefully we can come away with a win.